In this lecture, we're going to add another Telegram module to our make scenario. This time, it'll be at the end of our automation. We want to feed the API output back to our Telegram bot because after all, the goal is to create an interactive bot. So let's pick up where we left off in the last lecture. First, we'll want to click the half semicircle next to the OpenAI module to add another module. This keeps the data flowing smoothly, and the module that we'll be adding is Telegram bot. This time, the function that we'll want to choose is send a text message or a reply. So find that and select it. We can now start defining the settings to get it working just as we want. And I'll walk through each setting step by step with you so it's easy to follow along and create. So to begin, at the top we have the connection, which is already set to the one we created earlier. So we don't need to change this since it connects with the right bot, which we named GPT reply bot connection. Next up is chat ID. Now this is the unique identifier for a specific chat in Telegram, and this is important to define. So let's click on it to open the settings. Now as mentioned, this is the unique identifier for a specific chat, so it is important. So to get the chat ID, what we need to do is insert the variable holding that information, and you'll find that variable underneath message, and then underneath message, what you'll want to do is expand chat and select ID. That's the variable containing the chat ID for the specific Telegram bot. Now let's define the text to send through to our bot. This will be the response from the API call we made in the previous module. So to insert this, what you'll want to do is go under OpenAI, and then you'll want to expand the choices menu. And once you've expanded that, expand message, and then select content, which you can see here. That's the variable containing the API call output. We can then leave message thread ID blank. We can leave parse mode set to blank. However, if our text had formatting like bold or italics, we'd need to define this, but since we don't, we can leave it blank. We can also leave other settings like disable notifications and disable link previews at their defaults. They're not necessary for this project. With those options selected, we can click OK, and that'll close the menu to define all the settings. And we've now defined all the settings we need. And once again, I'll click the wand just to auto-align everything to make it easier for you to view. Alright, so now comes the exciting part. We're going to test the entire application, not just the individual modules, and we'll see how the whole automation we've built in Make works together. So to do this, what I'm going to do is click Run Once in the bottom left corner. The automation is now live. Since the first module in our scenario is Telegram, it's waiting for input in the Telegram bot that we created. So I'll switch over to the Telegram bot that we created, and what I'm going to do is enter the following text. Hey, it's been a while, want to catch up soon. Now in just a moment, once I enter this text, we'll see a reply inside our Telegram bot. How cool is that? It confirms our automation is working perfectly. So great job. So here we see the reply from our bot. Hi, yes, it's been a while. I would love to catch up soon. How about we plan something for next week? And then you could copy this piece of text and send it back to whoever sent you the message. Hey, it's been a while. Want to catch up soon. And all of this is done within seconds, which is just fantastic. So again, great job. Now with that done, let's head back to Make. Back in Make, as expected, there are no errors. If there were, the automation wouldn't have worked and we would have seen an error message in Make. It really does feel fantastic to create something that works so seamlessly as we've done. And that wraps up this lecture, and we've completed the project. In the next lecture, I'll talk more about Make and give you a bird's eye view of the project that we've created. After that, I'll provide an optional assignment for this section. It'll be a fun task where you can apply everything you've learned. Lastly, I'll conclude this section and then you can join me in another section for more excitement working with artificial intelligence tools. For now, I hope you enjoyed this project and found it helpful. See you in another lecture.